Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the NALPS series. The series where I try to do every track in Impoppable without using any special agents, any lap upgrades, any premium and any specialties. So it's time to face the third expert track, and it's gonna be Castle. And guys, I'm so happy because I found a strategy to complete this track completely in NALPS. So without even the lap upgrades, and I'm gonna show it to you so you can use it too. The important thing is playing this track in reverse, and that is gonna be the key factor, because here normally without the reverse mode you start this track with two paths, as you can see here, very short paths, and then they're gonna split, see, and they're gonna get very far from each other. So you're gonna have to place towers around here and around here in order to hold all the balloons. But it's really problematic early because you can't place, like for example, one engineer and hoping that the engineer is gonna pop both of the balloons. Instead, in reverse, as you can see here, there is only one path beginning. The path length is gonna be almost like the like this one here, see, but there's gonna be only one, so all the balloons are gonna come up from this same path, and then here of course they're gonna start splitting off. So why is this so important? Because remember that the popping power of the engineer is 3. It means that with one nail the nail can go through, it can pop 3 different balloons. Of course, if the engineer shots the nail in a way that it can go through, right? So in this case, it's going to be only one path. So if you place an engineer somewhere around here, all the balloons are going to come close to each other because there is only one path. And in this way, the engineer attacking the first balloon, the nail automatically is going to go through, and then it's going to pop the balloons behind it. So that's why I think that playing this track in reverse and exploiting, how the tower works, how really the gameplay of this game works, you can complete pretty, I don't say easy, because it's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna have to be careful about some waves and about some rounds, but you can definitely complete it NALPS. And as you see here, I got the engineer here in last. So in this way, I always gonna have the maximum piercing possible from the engineer. And as you see, one engineer was enough to hold the waves, the first 4 waves. So I got enough cash to get the 1-0 upgrade. And now with the sentry guns, it's gonna be a lot easier to survive these first 15 rounds, 14, 15 rounds. So I have time to get to start getting the farms. I'm gonna go as usual with 4 farms, the perfect number of farms. And if I need to, I have a lot of time here. If the balloons, for example, pass this point and they pass this point, there's no other tower that can attack them. So I'm gonna have to use road spikes. But I have a lot of time to react and to place the road spikes, so that's also one good thing. So yeah, normally I don't recommend to place the towers like this. So for example, very close to the beginning, because if the balloons pass your first defense, then they're gonna get untouched until the end. But in this case, for this particular track, I think it's the most is the best option you have to survive. So yeah, so as you see here, one red green bloom passing, so I have time to react and get the road spikes. So yeah, that's why I told you this setup would be enough until around like 13, 14, 15, because right now a lot of yellows start coming out, see? And if I don't get the sentry guns, spawning in a good spot, like for example here, the balloons are gonna get further away, and at a certain point there is no range to attack them. So but here we go, round 13 is over. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna place a dart monkey here, so trying to place it in a way that also the darts of this dart monkey can go through, you know, as much as they can. And that's why I'm gonna upgrade the range. See, so now I have a bit more of range to attack the balloons, and now I'm gonna start upgrading the second path. I'm gonna get this dart monkey 1-3, and then I'm gonna get it 2-3 very early, because I'm gonna be needing the range, as I said to you before, so that this dart monkey can really attack the balloons and get the piercing going. So yeah, I'm gonna be delaying a bit the farms doing this, so get the 2-3 upgrade, but it's a must in this track, I think, getting this dart monkey in a way that it can attack the balloons from further. And yeah, so pretty easy, pretty standard gameplay right now, just getting the engineer and the dart monkey do their job. Of course, being careful about the waves, about not being surprised by any balloon. If you need, just go slow, it's okay. Here we go, the second farm here. I'm gonna wait for the bonus cash. So that's one bunch, and another one is gonna come out. And yeah, so you know, it's all depends on where the sentry guns spawn. So if the sentry guns spawn all around the center, this is a really bad position for the sentry guns, because as you see, the range covering the track is really little. Instead, if they spawn like in a spot like here near the engineer, then the range is gonna be much bigger, so they're gonna attack the balloons for longer, so for more time. So here we go, I got already in the 20s, so in round 20. Now pinks, a lot of pinks from the black and white balloons are gonna start coming out. So I think it's time to get the engineer here, 2-0. Here we go, getting more sentry guns in the game, and hopefully destroying all the balloons. Because as you see, it's really sad when just one balloon is passing, like a green or a yellow or a blue balloon, because you need to use a set of raw spikes for just one balloon. So yeah, that's pretty sad, but okay, so let's see if I get enough cash here for, oh no, okay, I didn't get enough cash early enough, so no bonus cash for this farm. Okay, so see, at around 24, I just skipped it through it because I got the dart monkey 2-3, so I don't have anything to worry about. So here you go, round 25. Now it's round 26. Round 26 is the first zebras. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a glue gunner here in the left side of the engineer, and that is gonna be because this glue gunner, even though it's not gonna get any upgrade useful to pop the layers, but the fact that it's gonna glue the strongest balloon, so in this case the zebras, hopefully, or the black balloons or the white balloons, you know, is gonna mean that they're gonna get slowed, and that gives more time for my other towers, so the sentry guns, the engineer, and the dart monkey, to pop them. And yeah, that's all cool. So here we go, around 27. I'm gonna get the last farm here of the game. I'm gonna get it here. Remember, I'm gonna place a village between these farms to lower the cost, so that's why I placed them there here. Here we go, around 28, the leads. Of course, I have the glue gunner, so they're gonna pop. But as you see, it all depends on how many balloons can I pop here without using raw spikes, so just using the glue. I had to use one set of row spikes because the track wasn't long enough to let the glue pop all the layers. So that's one sad thing, but I'm gonna have to place another glue gunner, and that is because for round, for example, 30, 31, 32, a lot of leads start coming out, and the amount of room that this glue gunner has until it can glue all of the leads is really little, because as you see, the path is gonna split really fast. So there is the risk that some leads are gonna pass, and that is a huge problem. So instead, I'm gonna get another glue gunner, and the problem is solved in this way, because the two glue gunners are gonna glue everything before the balloons even start splitting. So here we go. 2 pinks here. Okay. So I had to use some row spikes, and that is gonna be for this round. So from round 30 until round like 38, 39, I'm gonna have to use a lot of row spikes because I need to upgrade the farms. So I got one farm here to 0. So as you see, I haven't got any new farm, any new tower, sorry, in the game. And that is gonna mean that for these rounds that the balloons, that more and more balloons start appearing, and they're stronger and so on. Oops, okay, my bad there. It's gonna mean that, of course, a lot of more balloons are gonna start passing, and that is not what I want, of course, but I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna have to use some row spikes, but I'm gonna need to upgrade these farms. And yeah, so let's continue with the gameplay here. I'm gonna place a ninja here in the side, the left side of that monkey for these camo rounds. And of course, upgrade need 2-1, so I have already the ninja prepared for this couple of next rounds. Now with the ninja, I should definitely pop almost all the balloons. So very few balloons should be passing. Yeah, as you see, 0 this round. Now I'm gonna get another farm, see, to 0. And for this round is the key. It's the key round. You're gonna be needing to do this. So as soon as these balloons stop coming out, you know that the rainbows are gonna come out. So you need to place row spikes, a lot of row spikes there in the beginning. Here we go, nice. So you can stop the rainbows fast enough. And in this way, you're gonna be surviving. Because otherwise, if you don't stop the rainbows fast enough, they're gonna start splitting off. And you know, a bit of zebras here, a bit of zebras here, it's a mess. And you may end up losing for that. So yeah, that's why I think it's pretty good to use the row spikes early there before the balloons start splitting off. Okay, here we go. Some balloons here passing too. Of course, I can't do anything about it. Just placing row spikes and hopefully stopping them all. Here we go. Placing the bomb now. I need the bomb for this round because of the amount of leads that come out. It's just too many leads. And the bomb, of course, is gonna start helping, doing area damage. See now, the frag bombs doing a spectacular job. And as you see, I'm always ready with the row spikes to stop the balloons, especially as you see, the left side is weaker than the right side. Okay, let's see if I can stop all of them all. Yeah, nice. And yeah, so what is now? As you see, I got the ninja 3-2, I got the bomb 3-0, I got everything I normally get. So I'm gonna start getting balloon chippers here. Bloon chippers are going to be very important here because they're going to let me keep the balloons more in the first part of the map, you know, and in this way the other towers are going to have more time to pop them. So, you know, it's pretty standard gameplay here, using the towers together to collaborate. Here we go, another one here, and yeah. So as you see, I'm already ready for round 40, and I have only to be careful, see, about these random balloons sneaking past the ninja and the bomb and the sentry guns. And other than that, is pretty easy. So it's a strategy that works out pretty well, this one. Okay, here we go. That should stop them all. Yeah, nice. So next round 40. So what I'm gonna do is get a village, and this village, sadly, I tried getting the farms around the same village that I will get to get the tower stronger, but sadly it doesn't work because otherwise doing that I don't have any more room for like helis and other towers that I really want to place later. So let's get the village instead. 1-1. So now all the towers are stronger. They have bigger range and they have one more of piercing. And now the deal is getting all these farms to 0 and then getting the Blanjinsu. So that is actually I'm gonna get first the Blanjinsu because the next round is a lot of camos. I'm gonna be needing the shurikens here, and I'm gonna get now this last 2-0 farm, and now I'm gonna start upgrading the Bloon chippers. Which one of the two to upgrade? They are both under the range of the village, see? But as you probably have seen, my left side is a bit weaker than my right side, especially because of the fact that this side has this little turn here that allows the sentry guns to focus more the balloons. Instead, there is a straight line here, so the balloons get away pretty fast. So I'm gonna upgrade this Bloon chipper here in the side, the left side. And yeah, that should be the strategy here for this couple of rounds until round 46. I should survive pretty well here. Now with the village powering up all the towers. So here we go. Already the Bloon chipper here upgraded 4-2. I'm gonna get the bomb and I'm ready for this mob here. As you see, pretty easy. I'm gonna get the village here 2-1 pretty fast because I want these towers to start attacking faster, especially the ninja. The ninja is doing like the 80% of the work, popping the balloons. So here I think I should be getting some glue gunners, at least one of them, 2-2. So I start gluing more stuff. And then probably I'm gonna upgrade the bomb. And after the bomb, I'm gonna upgrade the other Bloon chipper. And after that, I'm gonna focus again on the farms, getting a village, getting the farms 3-0, and so on. Here we go. So for these farms, there is only one farm that is under the range of the village, that is this one. So I can get first this farm, so that farm that is under the range of the village. I can get it 3-0, and then I can place a village and get another farm And yeah, that's how I think it's better to play out. So here we go, one farm 3-0, and now I'm gonna place the village and upgrade another farm 3-0 too. Yeah, here we go. I think after getting the second farm 3-0 here, I think I'm gonna get some. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some more bloon chippers because for this next round, so round 54, a lot of ceramic come out. And even though the ceramics normally are not a problem with this setup, in this particular track, consider that I don't have a lot of time to pop them. So let me place this here. Okay, one here. Okay, can I get another one here under the range of the village? Yeah, nice. So I'm gonna just place there, see, 2 bloon chippers, 0-0. Just to stop the amount of ceramics, you know, to suck them in, so the ninja has a better time popping the rest of the bloons. So here we go. Okay, so the deal is, of course, getting now factories, and I should get one right now because I have more than 5k cash. So that is the magic number for the upgrade. Here we go. I'm gonna get this one because I want the centrigons to spawn closer to the track. So I'm using the farm as a obstacle, you see? And in this way, the centrigons can spawn on top of another tower. So they're gonna find another spot to spawn. And yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter where I place them, where I place these farms actually. Okay, so another thing I need to remember is that around the 59, the camolids, of course, are a thing. So I have to be prepared for that. I'm gonna upgrade right now the range, probably of the, not the range, but the village here to 2. Here we go. I'm gonna get this last farm to 0. So I have a factory and I have 3 farms to 0. I think that's legit as farms right now. So I need to focus again on the towers, getting enough towers to survive these next rounds. So for example, round 60, the BFB. I don't know if the BFB is gonna turn left or is gonna turn right. So I'm gonna upgrade randomly one of these bloon chippers. They got enough range that they're gonna suck in the BFB as soon as it came out, so I don't think it matters if where the BFB is gonna turn. Here we go, nice. I think I'm gonna get here another bloon chipper before of start getting the ice tower, because remember the first part of the track where there is only one path is not really long. So the bloons are gonna start splitting almost immediately here. So that's why you need, I'm gonna be needing a ton of bloon chippers. Because in this way I can suck in the bloons as soon, almost as they come out. And so I can keep them in that first part of the track. Especially the mobs, because in this, you're gonna be seeing in these next rounds, many mobs come out, and if the bloon chippers can't pop the mobs in time, the mobs are gonna get through and I'm gonna lose automatically, because I can't control a mob that is gonna pass. So here we go, I got the ice tower here for round 63, so now everything is gonna be easier, because as soon as the mobs pop, I'm gonna slow all the ceramics and all the other balloons to like almost 0 speed. And yeah, so that's of course one part of the strategy I normally use. I saw the engineer for that, and to get the good spot, you know. See this range of the no way. Okay, I'm gonna get here the battery. See this range of the ice tower, as I was saying, is pretty big, also with the village, so it's gonna slow all the balloons in this area, and that is huge. Okay, so let's start upgrading now. So let's focus once again on the farms. 4 balloon chippers all inside the village. I think they're enough to survive these next rounds. I'm gonna always be careful, especially see some mobs here getting dangerously close to being out of range of the balloon chippers. Scare me. I should pop them all right here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so do I have here enough cash? 2.3, 5.0 is 7.4. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, here we go. Nice. So next factory, the second one around 66. Not bad. You see, consider that this track is pretty hard. Okay, I messed up here. I could have got the valuable bananas a lot earlier, but boxes just came out and I couldn't click on the farm. So right now I'm gonna be placing here, why not, the rest of the 2 farms that I need. I'm gonna upgrade them to 0, I think. And as I said to you earlier, it's very important to have a lot of balloon chippers here, because I don't want any mob to pass and it's an instant death for me. So I'm gonna be getting here 1 balloon chipper in this side, and why not, I have now the bigger range of the village. I'm gonna get 1 there. So here we go, 2 more balloon chippers, sucking and destroying the mob layers. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so these balloon chippers, of course, target more the left side or more the right side. But the most important thing is that with their range, they reach this first part of the track, so they can start sucking in the mobs or the BFBs from very far away. Here we go. Getting here more factories. Okay, so I should survive these rounds. I'm gonna have to place more balloon chippers for round 77, because a lot of BFBs come out in that round. But I think I can get 1 farm, probably maybe 2 factories here before round 77. Let's see. Okay, that's 1. Okay, I didn't have to sell the 3-0 farm, so that's 1 good thing. Yeah, I think I can get both of the factories here before round 75. Probably at the end of next round I'm gonna get the other factory, because I have already 10k cash. I just need 5k more. And from the 3 factories I get 3k cash each round, so 9k cash each round. Here we go. As you see, the ice tower is doing a nice job there slowing all the balloons. I cancel this. Here we go. Okay, so I'm ready here. Okay, so I think it's good if I do something here. See, I'm gonna be needing some room here behind these first balloon chippers to place other towers. So I think it's pretty good to sell this farm here and get it again very close here to the bottom side of the track. Here we go. So now see, I have room here. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, so let's start getting some heavy damage towers, so Apaches. Oh no, wait, I need one more balloon chipper for each side. Yeah, I need more balloon chippers. I need balloon chippers more than I need anything else here. So here we go, one. And you're in range of the village, hopefully. Okay, two. Okay, here we go. Now I can get the Apache. So I searched on the internet, and actually you can call the Apache, or also Apache. There is two different pronunciations for that. So yeah, I like more Apache. I always call the Apache. So but that is not grammatically incorrect. So that's, I think it gets me feel better. You know, I know how to pronounce this stuff. Okay, so I need to get this heli though in range. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get 3 helis here because, as you see, this truck is built in a way that is really bad for the Spectres. So that's why I'm not gonna build any Spectre here, but I'm gonna get 3 Apaches to supply that. Here we go, 2. Round 78. I should get 1 more Apache here. I should get 2 more balloon chippers, and probably also some super monkeys before on 84. So hopefully that is gonna go well. Okay, here we go, the 3rd one, placing it the further I can from the village so that I have room for the super monkeys, or for the balloon chippers. Okay, here we go, the 3rd Apache. Nice. So I'm gonna place here 1 balloon chipper here, 1 here around this area too. Here we go. Probably I'm gonna grade now these balloon chippers before getting any super monkey. So that's 1, and that's 2. Here we go. So now a total of 10 balloon chippers. Round 81. And why not, let's start getting some super monkeys here and upgrading them. Of course, after the end of round 84, I'm gonna sell all these 4 factories, so I'm gonna get even more cash from that. Say 1, 2, and 3. Placing 3 like this, why not? I'm gonna get 2 robot monkeys and 1 Sangad. Okay, here we go. So I shouldn't have any problems with the amount of mobs that come out because I have 10 balloon chippers. But I could have problems with the amount of ceramics. Well, even though I got the ice tower that is doing its job there, so. But you never know. Okay, so actually I'm gonna get first the other robot monkey, and then I'm gonna get the sun god. Okay, round 84 here. I don't want to go too fast because if something happens, for example, a mob start passing, I'm gonna have to get one of the Apaches, control it myself, and trying to destroy it. So that's why I'm going slow here. And also I'm gonna do the same for round 85. Okay, so here we go. That is the end of round 84. Nice. So I have to sell these 4 factories. I'm gonna get 4 to ice tower, the 2 for village, the sun god. Let's get one more balloon chipper here. 2. Why not? So 1 and I have room here. Okay, here we go. Another one. I have the village here. Yeah, that's it. So let's begin this last round. I'm gonna wait here for the Domagas to pop, then I'm gonna go slow, and I'm gonna be careful about the balloons. So here we go. The Domagas are popping. I'm gonna activate the village ability. And let's see here if I can pop everything. Okay, see, for example, here this mob, I'm gonna just use one of the helis to stop the balloons. See? That's why I told you that it was important to go slow because of that. But here we go, that's the end of round 85. A bit of a scary end there, but I got everything under control with the Apaches. And yeah, so that's Castle, Impoppable, totally NALPS. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.